Hi guys, it's Nigel, 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿𝗶 estate agents, and I hope you're well today. The sun is just coming out. It's great because it's Wednesday, and today I want to welcome you to my property tour because we're in a property address called Cranesbill Road, and in there just behind me you can see a lovely attractive red brick 3-bedroom detached property that's going to be coming on the market today, and it's truly immaculate inside. It's a 3-bedroom detached, Cranesbill Road. It's got some nice green spaces around it, which we'll talk about later. But inside, as you go into the hallway, it will just split left to right. You've got quite a nice sized kitchen dining room. There's a useful utility with it. In the middle of the hallway, as you go in from that blue door there, there's a loo as well, and then on the right there's your dual aspect living room. Upstairs you're going to have your 3 bedrooms and en suites and bathrooms. Outside you're going to have your enclosed rear garden, and actually there's a personal door also into the rear garage, then the garage, then the drive. It's double glazed, it's gas, it's keenly priced. These guys they're looking to move just for lifestyle reasons. So what we're going to do, actually, with all my tours, we're going to talk about the schools and everything else around here, all the green spaces that you can walk, because there is a lot of green spaces around here. And then just where that blue door is in there, guys, with that canopy storm porch, we're going to head on into this 3-bedroom detached property, Cranesbill Road. There we go, that's the front of it, and I just want to turn around because you've got, other properties that are detached properties up there. You've got a lot of green spaces that take you into Snelton Lane. Down the road here, you've got Forest Sandridge School. There's a pub up there. There's a couple of other shops in there as well. And then through here, there's other cut-throughs that can take you up to the football club. You can head up towards Bower Hill. There's some green spaces. There's Clackers Brook. There's a nature reserve that's just further along there with acres of green space. It's one of my favourite developments because they just built space around it, and I think that's important when you have these modern developments. I can't remember when these were built, but they were a number of years ago. This is a fine example of a 3-bed detached that's built. Melksham itself, as you know, is surrounded by other towns. There's 6 other towns, 7 other towns like Bradford and Avon, Trowbridge, Devizes. You've got Corsham, you've got Chippenham, you've got quite a lot of other towns around you. M4 access is decent because you can get to the M4 with a good drive for say 20 minutes. You can walk through these cut-throughs here and over there and over there, and I'm quite a fit lad. If you like your football and rugby, you pop over there to watch a decent game. If you want to get into town, 15-20 minute walk into the town as well. There's some surgeries which are just further up here as well. You've got Gifford's, you've got the other surgery, so there's plenty around. The Oaks School is up here, Forest and Sandridge School is over there, and then Sandridge Road that links along there, that can then take you up to places like Bromham, and that can take you into Devizes on that route, or into Caen or Chippenham. It really is central. It's a great little 3-bed this. When I say little, it's actually a decent sized 3-bed, but it's a nice attractive 3-bed, this property. So it's going to be a pleasure to have on a books today. Let's take you through this door and show you around this property in Cranesbill Road. As promised, we're just at the front. I just wanted to show you again these little green areas that we talked about. I'm going to walk down here just quickly, briefly, because you can see there's a path there, and then through there's just green spaces and nature reserves, and it all links you up in through the town into Spa Road, in through Snowbury Lane and stuff like that. But you can see it's nicely bounded there. There's some herbaceous borders there. The garage is in around the side there, or in around the back I should say. Nice blue door. Let's pop in and take a good look around. We've got these steps, and when I say truly immaculate with sometimes properties, this is what this property is. It's absolutely, truly immaculate. So I'm just going to wipe my feet, give them a good wipe, and then I'm going to turn my camera around just to show you that front door that we came into. Nice wood effect flooring, doors that peel off. That's going to be the that's going to be the kitchen dining room. You've got stairs going to that first floor landing up there, and then you've got, as I open up this door, downstairs loo, wash and basin, pedestal wash and basin, low level WC. That flooring continues. Little tiled splashback radiator, fuse box there. If I just close this door a second, I'm going to turn this light off. We don't need to see this anymore, and then we'll go straight into this dual aspect living room. And it's a great room actually, because you've got patio doors to the rear garden, you've got a window to the front that just floods in natural light, and plenty of spaces here for your sofa suites. You can see the sofa suites that go along here. I'm going to show you the condition of the property as well, because it's very important that when you go in you can see the work that's been done. And then they've built in these areas, which is cool. They've got a big TV, shelving units, a little feature there. So there's a lot of features in this property. I walk along over here. I'm just going to give you a little preview of that garden, which actually isn't a bad sized garden. And there's that rear door that goes into the garage, which I think a lot of people will find useful. But it's very well presented, this property. Love those little built-in areas there for your TV. It just tucks it away. There's no wiring that you can see. There's a little feature there, and then there's little shelving areas there that you can put some ornaments. I think it's pretty cool, to be honest with you. And again, plenty of room there. There's a corner sofa there. There's another snuggler or smoozer sofa, as they call it, from John Lewis, I think, there as well. One more step back here. Let's turn this camera around just to give you another angle of this living room. We're going to pop through. And as you remembered, you've got the loo in here on the right. The stairs going up, that flooring, that just continues. The door to the front. There's the little radiator there with a nice little shelving, concealed shelving unit there. And it's just so well presented. And then this room, you've got window, 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 and window. There's 4 windows bringing in natural lights, and they've got blinds here, and they're not fully open. You've got an area there for your kitchen, radiator, the flooring continues. And then just look at the space. Lovely little breakfast area here. All the cupboards, eye level cupboards, base units you'd expect. Quite a big space there for a fridge freezer. We come up a bit further. You've got your oven, extractor hood, nice different types of painting here. Very well lit, this property. Little TV stand in the corner there. That might not be staying with the property, but I'm just showing you what it's got. And those eye level cupboards and base units again. The sink is here. I reckon if we open this up, there's your dishwasher. And of course, looking back then, you can just see all these windows and how well lit this property is. Come back through there, oven into there. Little pull-out areas for your storage again and for your food. It's just a really well-equipped kitchen. And I love the way they built these, because these are detached. You know, people don't always need a 4-bedroom detached. You can certainly have a family in here with 2 children and a couple, just a couple on their own. I think it really suits that type of person or that type of buyer. Coming through here, I just wanted to open this up because in here is the utility. You can have a radiator, work surface, and obviously then plumbing for dishwasher. The owners did inform me today that's a newish boiler, about 7 months old. So, you know, you've got everything there. It's a Worcester boiler, extractor fan, nice little shelving units here. And again, the door, cat flap even. And then that pops it out to the garden. And it's not bad, is it? That's not a bad sized garden, which is over, you know, it's enclosed by timber, not timber, but by brick walling. There's a gable garage there, your own garage. No one's really looking at over there. You could argue there could be a couple of people, but it's actually a pretty private garden. So look, guys, I'm going to give you a quick recap because there's a little bit just to cover off on this ground floor. But let's just start here again. So you know you've got your utility, door out into that rear garden. You've got a very well-equipped kitchen. You know it's truly immaculate. You've got 4 windows bringing in natural light. It's equipped with your dishwasher, built-in appliances. Love this room. And I remember selling to these guys, you know, and they've made just the decoration and the improvements, but it was a great property to sell to them a number of years ago. Come back out to this lovely hallway. You know the stairs are going to go up to that first floor landing. You know the loo's in here. And then it finishes off with this lovely dual aspect living room. So let's go upstairs and take a look at those 3 bedrooms, bathroom and ensuite. So as promised, we're just going to climb these stairs from the hallway again. It's going to split left to right. You've got a nice window bringing in natural light again. You've got built-in storage cupboards, access to loft space there, so it's all there, and storage is important. You've then got your bathroom and bedroom 2. You've got bedroom 3 on this side. Nice space to this landing as well. And then the main bedroom in there. We're going to just start with the smaller of the 3 bedrooms. You can see it fits a single bed or a double bed if you want. It's all decorated out. It's pretty plain in the sense that you can just add your pictures to it. It's one of those properties where you can just wheel your suitcases in. It really is immaculate. The carpets are lovely. They're nice and spongy. Don't know how old they are. They could be a year old, 2 years old. You know, they could be 6 months old, but they're very, very spongy. Got an area here where you can put chest of drawers, nice mirror. And if I just come through here again, let's pop that camera out, and that's that rear garden that we talked about earlier. Love the windowsill, just like the window in the natural light, really. And as we go through the second bedroom, of course it's a double, then you can see a double bed, you can see a little area there for a desk, computer, TV goes in the corner, the double glazed window to the front elevation, and that radiator. But it's a decent sized room and it's decorated, all the ceiling spotlights are working. You've also got a built-in wardrobe. I'm not going to open up that because that goes into the stairwell, so that'll be filled with some bits and pieces, I'm sure. But a wardrobe's a wardrobe, but a decent size anyway. Really like this house. It's truly immaculate. There's a lovely feel to it. It's a warm feel. It's a family home. You come into then the bathroom. You can see some tiling there. Obviously low level WC wash hand basin. It's going to have an obscure double glazed window. Your ladder style radiator goes along the wall. The extractor fans you'd expect with the ceiling spotlights, and then you've got your bath with a shower screen, and there's your shower. It's ticking all the boxes in there, guys. It really is. And like I said, it suits first-time buyer couples, young families, people trading down, couples that don't need their 4 or 5 beds, who can cope with a 3. Great location, great for dog walks still. It's an absolute perfect property for this. And then as we come back through this landing area, I'm just going to show you the stairs we came up as well. Nice little hallway there. We've got a nice window there. I was going to say a window mirror there. It just reflects, giving more natural light. Everything's about natural light, and I like a well-lit property. The workmanship, the carpets are lovely. You've got a built-in wardrobe into this main bedroom. And I'm just going to show you the depth of that, because it's a decent size, this. It opens up and there's the bedroom. You've got freestanding either side, so you know it's a decent size. Window again to that front elevation. You've got fields over there to the left, you've got fields over there to the right, or green spaces, whatever you want to call it. Obviously there's a radiator again. We know it's gas heating. We've mentioned that the boiler's about 7 months old or so. Loo, wash hand basin, walk-in shower cubicle, tiled surrounds, shower unit. There's your window, and there's your extractor fan, and etc, etc. You know, it just ticks all the boxes. It's very, very neat and tidy, this property. That's just another angle of this bedroom. And if I come back again and we go back to where we were, those are those built-in fitted wardrobes, which is great because it actually goes into a recess, and that recess is quite deep in there as well. So you've got a lot of space in this room. Love this bedroom. But that really covers off the 3 bedrooms up here. You know, you've got 2 really good doubles, a single, ensuite and bathroom. Let's pop outside. Let's have a look at that rear garden, parking and garage. While we're coming from the kitchen again, we're just going to show off this kitchen with the dining area, and then the breakfast area, and then all the well-equipped kitchen with these 4 windows. I love the fact that it's got 4 windows. If we walk through here, there'll be a door. There's 2 ways into the garden, or you can go around the back as well. And there'll be 3 ways where that gate is. But if we just open this up and pop out, there's your garden. Just going to close the door, and we'll walk around. You can see it's bounded by some brick walling. But as you stand here, look, you're not really overlooked. No one's going to be up there in their bathroom looking at you. Same bathroom here. So it's actually a pretty private garden. It's a decent side. It's laid to lawn. You can see the garage is here, and I'm not going to go around now. You know, there's a parking space in there. You can park your car along the side, as some people do. So there's a bit more parking, which isn't obviously part of the curtilage of the property. It's there and there, one in there, one in there. But people do. The garden's big enough. And what I like about this garden as well, because it's big enough, if I just walk around here, guys, if you wanted to, it's only an idea, I think it lends itself quite nicely for a conservatory. So you could have one here. I don't think you would have one here, but there's the patio. You could just bring it out and then just add another room or a conservatory there, which I think would be pretty cool with this property. Walking along here, you can see there's the gate. The gate does open. Like I said, there's your garage. And there's the parking, which goes to park along here. Neighbour's got one over there. Doors in there. And then there's a door there to the rear of the garage. I'm just going to close this gate, and then I'm just going to walk around this angle as well. So you can see the door in there. I'm not going to open up. A garage is a garage. We all know what a garage looks like. But all in all, this is a decent property to purchase, especially as it's in the range of first-time buyers. Now, a lot of people will have a 2-bed. They will have a mid-terrace. They might have, I don't know, a semi-detached property, and they want to trade up to a detached property. Well, this will be perfect. Anybody looking to trade down from their bigger properties and they don't need the space and size, this is perfect. Anybody on their own, this is perfect. I think it lends itself to a lot of buyers out there. So look, I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Actually, it's Nigel at 𝘀𝗵𝗶 Estate Agents, as you know. Our number is 01225 707 342. I hope you've enjoyed the tour as much as I have. Any questions, give me the nudge on 707 342, and I look forward to hearing from you.